Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good week. Man, that was a crazy ender. That quad witching. That got super stressful for me. I'm having to sit back. Market's finally closed. We opened up a put credit spread on Tesla this morning. I opened it like around here and then started to show this direction. I was like, oh shoot. And it was like, I was even trying to close it about here. I was like, Tesla can just dump so quickly. And it didn't close, and then I kind of looked away for a bit, and then it started being bullish. I was like, oh, great. So then I was kind of waiting for, max gain, because I was way up here. And for some reason, the credit spread wouldn't lose value. It stayed like 20%, 30%. And it was here. Tesla was chilling out up here, but there was all this premium saying it was going to close below 640. And typically, if it's up here and it's just mellow, like that contract will lose value so quick when it expires at the end of the day. I'm like, what's going on? This thing just kept value and then started to tank. And the contracts just went up in value, up and up and up. And the last 10 minutes, man, I don't like credit spreads sometimes. Yeah, Tesla's coming down here. I'm like, this thing's gonna go in the money. So I'm kind of like around here. I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be all right. Like, even if it does come down, it'll come back up. But then it tanks and it goes all the way in the money, and it's just settled down here in the money. I'm like, oh shoot. It's not a ton of collateral, but I don't want to get like, I guess on the put side, if one leg was exercised and the other one expired worthless, it would be a problem. Because if I sold a put, no, I'd have to buy the, yeah, I'd probably get, I don't know, what's that margin called? Because then I can't buy the 100 shares of Tesla at that price if my put that I bought expired worthless, but my put I sold was in the money. Anyways, I didn't want to mess around with it. I was trying to close it, and then it was here, and yeah, I was gonna have to take a hit to close it here. And I was kind of holding out, like with a higher limit, trying to like recoup some of the loss. And then this literally took, I don't have a seconds chart on here, but from right here, this was 10 minutes to close. This as well as SPY. If you weren't watching this, it was it was insane. So Tesla like was going with the SPY, and then like SPY was like melting up here, and Tesla didn't really care, and I didn't like that. Like right here you can see SPY is kind of coming up. This was 1536. Yeah, see, Tesla didn't care. It was still coming down. I was like, oh boy. Kind of fell flat here, and I thought it was going to keep dumping. I was watching Tesla on the 1 minute candle, and literally this green bar, this green candle, this was, don't even look it up there. That's what it looked like. It was insane. After it come, this is on the 1 minute. This thing was dropping so fast. If you look at the hourly, I mean, this huge, well, now it doesn't look as crazy. Oh, there we go. Don't even worry about the last spike. Oh man. That's crazy. So yeah, this thing was like 2 seconds, literally went whoop. I don't know what exactly happened. I don't know if it coming into the SPY had something, and the S&P had something to do with it. I don't know if short squeeze, I don't know, but this was in seconds. Literally, my contract went from negative 130% all the way positive to like 80%. I was like, oh my goodness, no way. And I thought for sure E-Trade was already gonna close it out before then, but this was 10 minutes to close. They hadn't closed it, and this thing was in the money. So I'm like, okay, great, I gotta get out of this. I was up 80% or something on it. I'm like, all right, let me just close it. The spread on the thing, wish you could see it. I should have started streaming. It's just so stressful. Let's see. Can you see it here? Bid. Yeah, the spread on the thing. Look, negative 50 is the bid. The ask was 215. This is when I closed it. That was the spread. So basically, I would have to pay back a debit, right? But on one end, I would actually still receive a credit because it was so low. I don't know. It was crazy. I was trying to have it filled at like 10 cents, and that was like above the mid price at one point. and it wouldn't fill because the ask on it to close the put I sold was so high. It still had all this value in it for some reason. It wouldn't close. This thing was way out of money. It was way up here at 660 wherever. It was climbing 660. There's only a couple minutes left, and the put just didn't lose value, so I could not close it. So finally, I'm like, and then some of the orders I put in they'd say rejected. I was like, oh shoot, it's like rejecting it. I didn't know if it was gonna try and close it, or if I was gonna get, I don't know, exercised on one of the legs. I was like, I gotta get out of this thing. This is insane. So finally, I kept putting the price up, and I actually had to close it out for a small loss. The stock was way up here with 5 minutes left, and I lost like $5 on it. It was like a $105 credit, I think. You can't really analyze it, but it was a $105 credit, and I think I closed it for like 111. Yeah, you can see right here, 111. I closed it. All these cancels, rejected. Look at this one, rejected. That was crazy. And then Tesla starts dumping, and that's when I'm like, all right, I need to get out of this thing. So then I just started upping the price more and more, and finally it got filled. I was so relieved. It stayed above 640, so this is 2 minutes to close. But I knew that after hours the thing could just dump. Also, Tesla could, and then they can exercise one of your legs. So you definitely want to close it. That was crazy. And then it did this crazy pop at the closing bell. It goes boop, shoots to 695, ding 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 ding. And I think that was real, because now it's up here. I don't know what this was. Sometimes stuff glitches out like this, but I feel like this might have been real. Computers timing it to buy in, I guess. Because yeah, look, I mean, now it says for the day it was up 5.96%, when really, I mean, it was down. It was down today. It was down all day. Down here, it was down 4%, 5%. I can't remember. It's down a lot down here. And then literally in the last like few seconds, and now you can see even after I was saying it's down 2%, because it's saying it's closed up here at 695. Oh, wild day in the market, man. The quad witching, I don't know what it was. S&P, I don't know what caused this at the end, but I'm glad I didn't have a bigger position. I'm glad I got out of it. Even though I probably made max gain on it, was not worth the stress of that thing. And I don't know what's going on here. This is crazy. So I guess Tesla, this is where it's trading at now, 680. I don't even hardly believe it. I feel like I don't know. And when did that happen? Did that literally happen? Yeah, this must have been the computers. Like, literally this was milliseconds on the bell. This super fast green candle was like the same as this one. When this happened, it was insane. Because imagine that's not there, and this thing's just melting, and then it was literally like dink and a whoosh. Sound effects. I need to get some better stock market sound effects. Anyways, that was Tesla's wild ride for me today. I'm glad we made it out alive. I got some bearish positions on our options account here. Picked up some puts on AAL, CCL. I'm thinking I was thinking the tax strategy of like people closing out their losses. So I can't remember what it's called. It's like stock tax harvesting. Anyways, I'm thinking if people bought into AAL and CCL earlier in the year when it tanked, thinking it was going to have recovery, they might start selling out of these to make their net gain neutral for the tax season before the new year. That, and I just wanted more bearish positions because everything seems pretty overbought, and I think we're due for a bit of a correction. I don't know what else to really get into. I mean, maybe some of the tech ones. We'll kind of see as stuff plays out. I still have these UVXY call and the VIX call, which basically kind of shorts the market with some leverage. So it's not a huge position at all, but it's some exposure. And I do think, I mean, after today, I mean, it's hard to know because today was the squad witching, so that will have some. So the SPY also did crazy stuff too up here, of course. Not as crazy as Tesla, but that will also have some effect. But I think it's this. I mean, today was quite bearish. That was, I mean, if you look at the RSI on the hourly, SPY hasn't been in the red really like that for, I guess it was this day. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm thinking it's gonna maybe start tumbling down here. I might be too soon on it. I'm not sure. But yeah, I want to open up some bear stuff. In the long term, we got smoke today. This spread is all messed up because Tesla right now. Rocket came down. I'm just chilling in the back of my chair. My voice is different. Had to sit back after that. Yeah, Rocket came down. It's kind of setting up a bear flag. I think it's, like I said in the other video, I think it's kind of consolidating into this range because it had a low here, and then this is a lower high, but found support here. Now it hit this as a resistance, and now I think it's just going to tighten up and then probably break out to the upside, I'm hoping. Or break out to the downside, but I think it's consolidating there. ABNB came down a little bit. Oh, came down a bit. It's like, yeah, some of the biotechs were shooting up late in the day. Square, so Rocket came down. Tesla, I guess, came up. This thing was down all day. I mean, look at this, 676, 636, and then just like at the bell, it hit 695 on Webull. Look at there's 695. That's crazy. Yeah, so that was a wild Friday. Corsair came down, which is fine. Needs to be corrected some. KO, I don't know what's going on with KO. I need to get more shares in this. That's weird. I wonder if that was part of the quad witching. Airbnb, man, yeah. I'll sit up for Airbnb. This thing it's solid looking now, huh? So, wow. That's the daily chart. Now it's just breaking out of even the IPO range. It's getting up to 165, where it was like the high of that IPO day. Just shot up there just for briefly, and now we're coming back up. So on this Robinhood account is a long-term one, so try not to do much options on it, selling premium and then just shares. But we only have 10 shares of it. We're just over our, yeah, so we're just over our cost base is 149. I didn't have a whole lot of capital to put into that, so we also have the 100 shares on our Morgan Stanley that we got for the cost, the IPO cost, which is nice. And that I'm trying to get into here, transferred over. We'll see if Robinhood allows it. They're pretty lame. So this is what clapped our account today. VIRI. Yeah, I'm holding it. I actually averaged down on it. It met the criteria for the IPO. We'll see. It's got a really low float. You know, they only offered like 3 million shares, so this thing is susceptible to pretty volatile movements, and it's a biotech, so we'll see. I averaged down today. I thought I might have found a bottom right here, so I bought, I think, 20 more shares. So my average cost is a little bit better now, 13.16 instead of wherever it was before, so it's right about here. I'll wait on it. I mean, IPOs, they swing clearly like crazy, and it should have options maybe next week, and then I'll be able to maybe sell some covered calls and just sit on that one, see what happens. That's the long term. And yeah, let me show you. So the Fastly, all the stuff expired worthless. Yay, finally our blink will be closed. Wish, this is another IPO we did. Look at this thing, broke out of IPO range from the first day. Had some resistance there for sure. Where is this? 23.74. But it still looks bullish. We still have our full 61 shares of it. I'm gonna just wait till this thing looks like it's hit a top, and then I'll sell out what I need to make them free. Get my capital back. I think, yeah, that's probably how I'll do this one. I'm not really interested in holding this, or I'll sell everything out. But I like the free share strategy. I think that's smart for taxes too. Look at Tesla after hours. Crazy. Let's see what else we have going on. Yeah, Airbnb shares in here. So I have 10 shares in this one too. I just wanted to throw everything at Airbnb when I IPO'd. I wanted it. So we're finally positive on that one. And then these C3 AI, we made these free. So we only have 2 shares of it left, but it's running up. I guess we could have held that longer, but hindsight, my friends, hindsight. So I don't even need to worry about this anymore. These are free shares. They can close out whenever. So yeah, this account's doing pretty well with Airbnb coming up, and then Wish and AI. Yeah, we're up on this account today. 267. Yesterday 213, and then by next week, by Monday, I'm gonna close out. Oh shoot, I should actually. Can I close these out now? Let's see. Maybe. Market. Yeah, I can't do it. So I'll have to close these out on Monday, and then I will transition this over to margin. Then I'll probably be selling puts, swing trading. I don't think you can do spreads, but we'll see if we can like leg into stuff and do some tricky spreads without them really being actual spreads. But yeah, this account's doing good. E-Trade's doing good. I wish we made profit on that Tesla. It's too bad, man. That was crazy. It was crazy because this morning I was like, that's a lot of premium. I thought the strike price was low, but yep, I didn't know what the market maker knew. Because let's see, what do we get? 105 credit, what we got for the credit spread, and then 111 we closed it out for. So $6, no big deal. Glad we made it out and didn't get stuck with one of these open-legged options into expiration with tons of, I don't know, collateral liability, whatever. I'm curious what Tesla's going to be like on Monday and the market. It seems pretty like it's going to start getting volatile. Everyone's very comfortable buying in long term, getting all their shares, getting excited. It seems like it's about to start slapping back. This AI looks good though. Big bull flag. There's much else. This long term, yeah. I mean, got these debit spreads. Those will be max gain. Rocket. Yeah, we're good on here. I want to get these. I want to get these free once VIRI comes back up. Hopefully it does, and hopefully we can sell 20 and make 100 free. You know, that's pretty wishful thinking. That thing will have to rocket, but then I could still do covered calls on free shares, which would be sick. Anyways, guys, hope you have a good week or had a good week in the market. Have a good weekend. We'll see you on Monday, and I will probably be doing a wheel strategy recap video. Check that out. Sub up, like up, comment down, make your money happy money so it'll stick around. See you later.